Yes, I shared the same cell block with him. And right from the outset, it became apparent that here was somebody who stood tall, literally and otherwise, and was a clear leader, not only in prison, but outside the country. And many revered him at that time. So it was no surprise that on his release, he ascended the international stage and has become the global icon.
Why was it apparent, though? What was it about him that made you understand how revolutionary he would be?
Well, he had the ability to listen. He had the ability to engage with many of us who are much younger than he was and his peers, and argue a position, listen to my position and those of the younger generation, and emerge with a changed opinion if he felt that it was indeed something he needed to change. We agreed to disagree, and eventually, when he became the clear leader in South Africa, he took into account various positions from across the political and racial divide, and many of those precepts have been incorporated in our liberal constitutional democracy.
Indeed. And let me ask if you're pleased with how Nelson Mandela was honored on his 100th birthday. Barack Obama as a keynote speaker, as well as former ANC members and leaders. How did you feel about the ceremonies today?
Well, from the last few days and today, there's been a clear demonstration by people from across the spectrum, politically, across the racial divides. People revere this man. In a sense, much like Ataturk played a formative role from the Ottoman Empire into Turkey, Mandela resurrected a human away from its past.
Saths Cooper, if you can hear me, it seems we're having some difficulty with your audio there. If you can hear me, right. Just one final question for you, though, because, I mean, a huge part of Nelson Mandela's legacy is the party he created, the ANC. Do you think he would be satisfied with the state of his party today and how it serves the people he sacrificed so much for to liberate?
No, and he made that known during his lifetime, that if the ANC does to us what the apartheid system has done to us before, we should protest. And that is being seen throughout the country, where protests take place almost on a daily basis. People are emboldened to take up the cudgels on behalf of themselves and others. And our government has to respond to the needs of the people, away from the corruption that the Zuma years beset this country with. And people are imbued with that desire to really seek a free, equal, egalitarian society.
Okay, Saths Cooper, we will have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us from Johannesburg.